Now, how is this coming up with, you guys have a new double IPA, right? That's coming out, or is out?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it in front of you here in a second and make you
suck, dude.
Maybe we can
messed up.
Interview's over. Interview's over.
Okay, now one thing I kind of mentioned to Brian.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part of that question though.
I was just starting to say that one thing about, I was just saying to Brian yesterday, we were talking about how you had the double IPA as well. Once again, I'm new to craft brew. I don't know what exactly separates a double IPA from a regular IPA as far as the brewing process.
It's going to be a higher alcohol beer. It's going to have more hop character to an extent. I mean, you get in with, you look at these IPAs out there, and it's crazy. When we released this beer, our IPA, for the first time, we won a gold at the GABF and a gold at the World Beer Cup in the same year under the category IPA, American style IPA. Now we look at who's winning these categories, and they're double IPAs, and the threshold for what people see as hoppy beers has gone up so much.
Right.
And we look at it as like, what's a beer that, when you talk about food pairings and cheese pairings, chunk beers, what I want a beer that pairs well with is 5 more of the same beer,
That's another soundbite.
That is awesome. Yes. Damn right. Yeah.
If I can't have 5 more, it's to me it's out of balance, and so we want to produce beers that you do feel like you're getting a lot of complexity, and you're getting a multi-dimensional beer that you want to drink more of, and you want to kind of uncover what the beer has to offer.
Succeeded.
Done. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your double IPA then that you're going to drink in front of us.
I got to drink some, or else if I drink enough of this, then I could really say some fun things. So.
All right, this is going to turn into a much longer phone call.
Well, yeah, this is great. We're watching an awesome beer get poured in front of us, and then there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I apologize. We'll get you some out here. I'll talk to our marketing director, Amanda. I think she got this beer for you, right?
She sure did, and giving a shout out to her to send it out. Because otherwise, at least in our small little area in Georgia here, we wouldn't be able to get this. But on our website, there's people all over. There's people that even from Denmark that are watching as well. And these beers get traded. I will send you a Pliny the Elder if you send me ... That goes out there all the time. So even though you guys are just Midwest, there are people in New York that are drinking this. There are people all over the U.S. and Canada that are clamoring to get this. So.
It's cool. I mean, we look at it's funny. We look at so many of these where these reviews are coming in from Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, and we're a Colorado brewery that does 80% of our business in Colorado, and I would say 90% of our reviews come from out of state. So there's definitely a lot of people getting our beer, and the people who are getting it are the ones that are very vocal in the craft beer community. The people in Colorado are the people that have been drinking it for 15 years, which is great. It's great to have that loyalty to a brand and to a company, and so I feel like we're in a really, really nice place as craft brewers because we get people that really support independent business. And
right.
I think so many people I go out and do beer dinners or go and talk to people like you guys who really appreciate what we do, and I can't thank you enough because basically I'm an artist that gets paid a steady wage, and I couldn't be happier. I get to do what I love, and I get a paycheck every week, so it's beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
That's awesome. So Joe, tell us about the double IPA. What's it called?
Yeah, it's called Mercenary, and I heard this term Myrcene, and I was just kind of jot down Mercenary. I thought that'd be kind of cool. And we were doing double IPA at the time, and then we started developing one. And I thought, this is a perfect name, and it stuck with the product development committee. We all sat down, and people dug it. So we named it that, and we kind of we worked with this great graphics design company out of Bend, Oregon, TBD. They also do some stuff for Deschutes and 21st Amendment, and great people to work with. And I think we really we work well well with them. I think our styles just fit really nicely together.
Yeah.
And they came up with this really cool motorcycle sidecar, kind of bandit-looking thing with hop leaves flying out of it, or hop cones flying out of it. And so yeah, they've done a good job with the label, and I think we did a great job with the beer. And it's always great when you can work with another artist that I think complements. We like to think, well, that label is representative of how good the beer is that goes into it, and that's cool. You kind of get this synergistic vibe. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I encourage you to give a review of your own beer.
I'll talk to you about it all day.
This is the worst double IPA we've ever made. Splash. Honesty. Done. You can see this is it's kind of a hazy orange color. It's a little bit lighter than a lot of the double IPAs in the market. And what we really went for is, once again, that balance, that drinkability. You're gonna get a lot of like tropical fruit pineapple character in this beer. Real kind of resiny tropical fruit pineapple. Nice balanced bitterness, 70 IBUs, 9% alcohol.
That sounds awesome.
Great. Like where I was saying, the IPA is 3.5 pounds per barrel. This is 6 pounds per barrel of hops.
Ouch! Wow.
So we're not messing around. And this is the first beer we just switched from filtration to centrifugation. So we bought a centrifuge this past year, and we just finally got it installed. And this was the first beer that ever went through the centrifuge, and so it's the haziest beer we make. Because of that, we're not filtering it. And by not filtering it, you're really getting all the characteristics that we get to taste as brewers out of the fermenter every day that get stripped out during the filter. So we're getting away from filtering all our beers and going to centrifuging because we really believe it helps the quality and the shelf life. And all the Odell drinkers out there now get to drink a beer as fresh as I get to taste at the brewery every day.
Awesome.
That is great. That's really good. Well, cool, man.
Yeah, it sure looks tasty from here.
Yeah, we'll get some out to you, and then you guys can do another review, but you gotta drink the whole 4-pack first, and then you gotta try and say something, because that's the challenge.
Not a problem.
Joe, I don't know if you've seen any of our shows, but I don't know.
That's what we do on
There's
a
not a
regular
lot
basis.
that we've done sober. The only reason I remember the shows is because I recorded them.
Yeah, this is the soberest show we've done.
We're trying to be professional right now. But well, yeah, exactly. I left my tie at home. But just to recap out there, the 90 Shilling, it's like an English style by way of American style ale. Fantastic. It's got the it's just kind of a malty, roasty, and then at the end it's got this nice little hop bite to it. Yeah. Which just ties it all together in a nice little ribbon. Yeah. I'd say, old son. And then we also tasted the your India Pale Ale, your IPA. Dave doesn't even have any left. Double D's done. I've got just a scotch. Incredibly hoppy, but with flavor, which is really important. Yeah. It's got a nice hop character to it.
It's a nice blend of styles, I think. It's not all citrus. It's not all bitter. It's got a slight hint of maltiness to it that I'm kind of getting as an aftertaste. It's a really tasty beer. It hits everything. It hits every note you could want. It's very good.
This is great. You guys did a fantastic job.
We really tried to balance that citrus with like you get this term thrown around a lot, but really dank IPAs, and I think there's that nice balance somewhere in the middle, between a high, really citrus and really dank, and that's what we really shot for.
Right.
I think there's a lot of success on that, so I'm stoked, man. Thanks so much for taking the time out of your day and away from brewing and making awesome beer.
Supporting independent craft beer.
Yeah. To talk with us, man, and just don't stop brewing. Please continue.
Keep up the awesome work.
This is great. I'm fantastic. So once again, this is Joe with Odell Brewing, head brewer.
Yeah, if you're in one of the states where you can pick it up, definitely pick this beer up. Either the 90 Shilling. I mean, right now I'm kind of leaning towards the IPA a little bit, But
Sure.
either one of these are good brews. Definitely pick up that double IPA. Sounds awesome. It really does.
Thank you.
Check
out Mercenary. If Mercenary is going to be out, we'll try and get you guys a bottle.
Awesome.
But if you're out, Draft Magazine's got I think a cool spread in there.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.